Good morning, guys. I hope you are having a great day from wherever it is you're watching from. Now, Monday is going to be the absolute deadline for the Azimio group to file their petition in the Supreme Court. If they fail to do it by then, it's done and dusted. They don't have another chance to head on over to that court. Now, it seems they've been waiting till the last day to do this. Now, why is that the case? It could be that they're trying to delay to the absolute maximum the swearing in of President-elect William Samoei Ruto, or it could be that they need as much time as possible to put their case together, because going to the Supreme Court is no easy feat. You need to come in ready, you need to come in with evidence, you need to come in with facts. Facts and only facts can win you any case inside that courtroom. So there's a number of questions I'd like us to answer together as far as this petition is concerned. Question number 1, does our outgoing president, the Azimio chair, support this petition? Question number 2, does Azimio have a valid case, and what are their odds of winning? Question number 3, what powers does the Supreme Court have as far as this petition is concerned, and what would be the implications of that? Now, before we proceed, I would just like to urge you to head on over to YouTube. If you're already there, it's as simple as hitting the subscribe button. If you're not there, you're watching from a different platform, just search for David Wafula. I'll be the first one to pop up. Hit the subscribe button, and this is the kind of content you'll be getting on a daily. Now, on to question 1. Does our outgoing president... There's so much glare on my glasses from the sun. Now, does the outgoing president support this petition? The answer from me is a resounding no. The sitting president, who is also our outgoing president in a few days, if not weeks, is also the chairman of Jubilee. Now, he may not have issued a statement directly, but through his proxies, through his juniors, he can actually give you a hint as to what is going on inside his head. Now, I recently saw the Secretary General of Jubilee, Honorable Jeremiah Kioni. He mentioned, in a brief run-up with the reporters and media, he mentioned that there was massive rigging in this particular election, but even he cannot find any evidence. Just watch this.
We must address this issue. I want to say it again. We have no country if we do not address the massive rigging that we experienced. Rigging that might be difficult for members of the county assembly, even members of parliament who lost, to prove it in a court of law. But it is in the public domain that something went wrong. And it was a scheme that had been worked on with the connivance of IEBC. The commissioners certainly were in it, I can tell you, the returning officers, the POs, and it went all the way to the clerks. And we can even now confirm that even our security agents were recruited in this scheme. Those, you may again not be able to prove it in a court of law. But as I was coming, I received a call from somebody from Kisii, a young man, and he said, Kenyans this side are angry. They don't even want to discuss the outcome of the general elections that we had.
So basically what Jeremiah Kioni is saying is that rigging took place, we have no evidence, and even if we were to go to the Supreme Court, we are not likely to have any form of victory within that court. And this happened to be the very same sentiment of the president, in my opinion, because the Secretary General of Jubilee cannot issue a statement that is out of line, that is out of order with the chairman of Jubilee. So I also believe that President Uhuru Kenyatta does not really have the time nor the taste for this particular petition. Now on to question 2. Does Azimio have a valid case, and what are their odds of winning? Now, to answer this, we must first understand what are Azimio's complaints as far as this petition is concerned. Now, I have been able to find 2 of their major complaints. Perhaps they'll give us more during their time in the courtroom. So the first issue with Azimio is turnout. They claim that Chebukati initially reported a 65.4% turnout, which translates to 14,466,779 voters. But his final tally was 140,028 votes less, at 14,326,751, which according to them is minus those who voted manually. What they failed to mention is the spoilt votes. The second issue that Azimio Group has is the voting patterns. Their statement reads, Azimio will seek to know how hundreds of thousands of people voted for presidents only, without a corresponding number of spoilt ballots for lower seats. Whoever is their legal advisor surely must be having the answer to this question. Now, on the 8th of August 2022, which was just a few hours before the election, the IEBC announced that voters will not be required to vote for all 6 elective positions when they arrive at their respective polling stations. Now, according to Gogo Nguma, the Nairobi County Elections Manager, this was designed to help avoid a repeat of the 2017 poll, which resulted in nullification of results. So the IEBC was one step ahead. They had problems in 2017. Trust me, they were not happy to do or to go through a repeat election. It's tedious, it's long, it's tiresome. There's a bunch of threats. There's so much pressure on their backs. And so they did not want a repeat of this election. And that is why they went to a greater extent to remove certain clauses and regulations and rules from the commission to prevent a 2017